Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I want to share with you guys 5 tips for new moms. So if you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm going to be looking down at my notes, and I've been thinking about this video a lot because I wish someone would have given me these kind of tips or this kind of advice a year ago when I became a new mom. Almost a year ago, 11 months ago. So I wrote down 5 tips for first-time moms or new moms. So if you guys want to watch, then stay tuned. Okay, like I said, I wish I could have taken this advice if someone would have given it to me 11 months ago. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is take the help. So if you have people around you that care about you, that love you, and they give you, they actually offer you help, take it. Take it. So if they offer you to bring you food, dinner, or to do your laundry, or to clean your house, or, you know, like just come over and keep you company, take it. Because I wish I could have done this like in a better way. Because let me tell you, I did get a lot of help from my sisters and my mom. Those are the only people that offered help to me. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. The only people that came up to help me were my sisters and my mom. Nobody else offered me help. Nobody else said, do you want me to do laundry for you? Do you want me to bring coffee to you? Do you want me to come over and help you out? Because I'm sure you're tired, I'm sure you're exhausted. As a new mom, you really don't know how to handle a lot. Like for me, if I look back 11 months ago, when I think about it, my sisters were so supportive, but I felt bad because I wasn't used to people helping me out, people offering me help. So when my sisters would come over, they would come and cook for me. For me and my husband, they would come and clean the house. They would come and wash dishes. They would bring groceries for me. And I felt guilty. I was like, why are you guys doing this? Like, I felt like, why? And then when I look back 11 months ago, I'm like, wow, they did so much for me. But I wish I could have taken advantage of the time that they were here. Because I remember, especially one of my sisters, she would say, I'm here, go take a shower. And then I would feel guilty for taking long in the shower. And it's like, no, she really meant it. She really meant it. Like, take time to yourself and take a shower. Take time to go take a nap. I'll watch the baby. You need to nap while the baby is napping. Take advantage of that time. And I remember I was like, no, I want to hang out with you guys. I like the company. But I should have just napped while they were here, you know? So if anyone offers you guys help, like as far as like bringing you groceries, keeping you company, take it. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Take it. Number 2, do not take advice without asking for one. So here, the reason why I write this is because you're going to have so many people trying to give you advice, trying to kind of judge how you're doing things as a new mom. And I remember I was like, am I doing the right thing for my baby? Because I have so many people telling me, well, you should do this, you should do that, or let the baby get used to noise, or, you know, don't be so strict, don't be so, I still even get told the same thing. Don't be so, don't overreact. The baby's gonna get sick anyway. Just follow your intuition. And if someone tries to give you advice without you asking for it, just ignore it. Don't think about it. Don't even bother with that person. Because I've had a few people try to give me advice without me asking for it, or try to say, hi baby. So I have my baby here, I'm sorry you guys. So I used to have the same person still tries to give me advice. Oh, my daughter this, or my daughter that, or, you know, my son walked at the same age your baby is starting to crawl. It's like always trying to compare or trying to give you advice. Oh, you should put cereal in the baby's formula to have the baby sleep longer. And I was like, should I do that? Shouldn't I do that? But then I remember what the pediatrician would tell me, you know, don't do this, don't do that. And I would just like, what do I do? You know, you become confused as a first-time mom. So do not take advice from people that give you advice without you asking for it. Now, if you guys ask for advice, especially if the person you really trust and you really appreciate them for being really honest and genuine, go ahead and take it if you're asking for it. Now, if you're not asking for it, don't take it. Ignore the person. Because I still had the same person trying to give me advice, trying to tell me how to run things, how I'm not doing things right, how I should care for the baby, or how I should not care for the baby, or trying to compare my baby to two kids she's been around. So, you know, so I just ignore it. I just ignore it. Number 3. It says, rest, sleep, and take time to yourself when possible. So this one, you guys, is a big one for sure. I remember people telling me in the beginning when I became pregnant, oh, I'm sorry for you guys. You guys are not going to be able to sleep. You guys are not going to be able to do this or that. For sure. Sleep, take time to yourself, take long baths. Like if you are in a relationship, if you're married, and if your husband works, when he comes home, tell him, hey, you know what, I'm gonna take a long shower while the baby is sleeping, or you know what, I'm gonna like give myself a spa day for myself, like even at home, but just take time for yourself. Take naps when the baby is napping. That is one thing I still have to learn. Like while the baby is napping, I want to be able to be doing stuff that I can't do while he's awake. So sometimes I'm like overexhausted and I miss out. I don't take the naps that I should be taking. But take naps. Nap when the baby is napping. That's what I always get told. But like I said, I always want to do other things while the baby is napping. And always take time for yourself. Like for me, I feel like sometimes time for myself is like in the bathroom. I know it sounds TMI, but in the bathroom, like that's when I try to analyze myself. That's when I try to meditate and think about things that I should be doing better, or things that I need to work on, especially on my channel, because I want to improve my channel. That's all I think about, like how can I make this channel better. And just take time for yourself. Like I said, like paint your nails, put on a mask. That's what I try to do for myself at least once a day, because I know it gets overwhelming because you're with your baby, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom. Like I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm with him a long time, and I feel like sometimes I don't get breaks. And like, you know, I tell my husband, I'm not complaining, but it would be nice if I could just go to the grocery store by myself one day, or if I could just take a long shower without having to worry about, hey baby, is the baby gonna wake up, or you know, is he gonna cry, or but yeah, take time for yourself. This is advice I wish I could have taken 11 months ago. And number 4, get help if you really need help. And I say this because in the beginning it's overwhelming. When you're a first-time mom, when you're a new mom, you don't know what to experience, what to expect. Because in the beginning, like I said, it's overwhelming. Like I remember bringing the baby home. My husband got to stay with me a month and a half. But I remember both of us didn't really know much about babies, and we learned together with the baby. And I remember the first night we came home from the hospital, I was like in tears because the baby was crying at night. And I know it was because he was hungry, and at the time I didn't know that. And I felt guilty, I felt overwhelmed. I was like, to the point where I was like, oh my God, did I do the right choice of becoming a mom? Like, wow, I was just so overwhelmed. First night alone with the baby. And I did get baby blues, and I think I got to the point where I got a little bit of postpartum depression. And I say get the help, and I mean it with my whole heart, you guys. If you guys are new moms, if you're new at this journey, it's a wonderful, beautiful journey, but it can be overwhelming, especially if if you don't know about babies, you're new at this, get the help. Like when you go to your 6-week checkup, your 6-week postpartum checkup, get the help. Like I remember they were so great with me when I went to my 6-week checkup. I remember my doctor asking me, how are you doing? And as soon as she asked me, how are you doing? It was a complete meltdown. I started crying and I was like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if I'm being a good mom. I don't know if I'm feeding him enough. I don't know if I'm doing the best I can as a new mom. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can do it. And from that moment, they were so supportive. They provided me with the correct help, with the right help, and they provided me with the right help at the right time, which I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful. It didn't lead to anything more extreme, which I've heard cases that, postpartum depression can become really bad to the point where you need medication, to the point where you become harmful to yourself and to your child. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for the people that work at that hospital that I go to, that they provided me with the right help. I was able to get counseling. Someone would come to the house and come and talk to me and keep me company, talk to me, provide me with counseling and help if I needed help going to the grocery store, if I needed help taking the baby, to the park or getting together with other mommies in my community. So they provide so much help. And like I said, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel exhausted, try to get the right help. There is help out there. Don't feel alone. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel ashamed, which I kind of did in the beginning, especially in the Hispanic community. Like it's like a taboo. It's kind of like you don't talk about you feeling overwhelmed when you're a new mom. That's like, they don't believe in that, and not once did I ever have someone ask me, how are you doing? How are you feeling as a new mom? It becomes overwhelming. It becomes like you're lost, and so I just say, try to get the right help. And there is help, and I'm so glad I was able to get the right help. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel content because I was able to get the right help. I'm so glad. And number 5, enjoy every second of this brand new journey. Enjoy it, because babies grow up so quickly. I still can't believe my baby's almost 1. Enjoy every second. Enjoy, just enjoy it. Like the little milestones, because time goes by really, really quick. Like I've been working on my son's first birthday party, and I did like a 1 through 11 months of his pictures, and I still can't believe how tiny he was when I brought him home. And then all these little beautiful milestones that I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that I lived through those with him. And he's like getting so big, he's starting to say small words, and he's starting to walk. And it's like, just take every second, enjoy it. Do not try to rush time, because I remember I was like, oh, I wonder how he's gonna be for Christmas. And it's like, Christmas is over, your baby's almost 1. Just enjoy every second. Also enjoy your partner. Like, don't forget about your partner, because us as new moms, we get so caught up on trying to be the best mom as possible, and we forget about our partner. And I remember that like I tell my husband now, like, we have to make time for ourselves. When the baby does go to sleep at night, we have to at least watch a TV show, have a conversation, have hot chocolate together, something that is going to keep our relationship going and strong. So yeah, like, enjoy every second as a new family, and don't try to rush things. So those are the 5 tips that I recommend, or 5 little things that I want to just share with you guys, because if someone would have told me this 11 months ago, I would have taken it like so happily. It's just amazing how time flies by, and how motherhood really changes you. And I can say I'm super happy that I feel like I'm the best person I can be right now, as far as like, I just want to be able to provide him like the best. And I feel super happy and super blessed to be a mom. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and these are just my, you know, honest opinions, honest advice, because I see you guys as friends. I see you guys as like, hey, you know, someone needs advice. If you guys want to take it, like I said. And if you guys don't, then you guys don't have to take my advice. But this is my honest advice as a new mom, because I sometimes did feel lost. I sometimes felt, you know, sad. Like, is this really what motherhood is like? Like, stressful and confusing at times, and you have people telling you this and you have other people telling you other things. So it's like, you know, just try to enjoy motherhood. So hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll have more videos for you guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.